What's the next time Sunday?
I can't say actually.
No, you can't.
We've recorded. How many have we recorded now? We've recorded the next 2.
Because of JJ's tour?
Yes. 2? 3?
Yeah,
2. 2. We've recorded the next 2. Yeah, we have a lot to do nowadays.
Yeah, nah, you guys are so busy, man.
Well, like today, I woke up, I did reacts
Yeah.
for like hour and a half, 2 hours. Then I went and did sidecast,
Mad.
and then I came back. I streamed for 2.5 hours.
Who was on the sidecast?
Me, Josh, Toby, and Ethan.
So Vic didn't even do it today?
No.
It's all right though, Vic. Nah, I'm not salty. We need to get... So, you know, I think the rest of the Simons come on here is obviously Vic, Ethan, and Harry, right?
Yeah, Harry won't
Harry
do
will
it.
never do it.
We are completely understandable. Harry hates podcasts.
Yeah.
So
And he hasn't been on the fellas, right?
no.
Like, if he was going to go on any podcast, he would go on there first.
Yeah.
Like, you can't... So,
Yeah.
obviously. Right, so Harry's out the window. Not physically. I mean, he might be. I don't know.
Might be.
He could be in a limo. You never know, Harry. Anyway, he
Lots
could be...
of things have windows. Why do you go for a limo?
I don't know. Because it has the one in the middle. The sunbox.
So there are lots of cars.
What do you call it? The
Sunroof.
Sunroof, yeah, that's the one. Vic has said no, but we're going to work on Vic. He's going to come on one day. And then Ethan. I think the reason we've never asked Vic or Ethan is because we think they're both going to say no. But John said that that Ethan would say yes. We just haven't asked him yet. But I'm nervous.
Oh, I'm not asking.
I'll ask him.
I'm not asking.
And I'm just going to wait for a really good, important time. I'm like, Ethan. No, I can't do it in person. I have to stay on text. Excuse me, sir. Big
I
fan.
feel like when you do it in person though, there's no way they can say no.
Yeah, they'll say
and
yes.
I don't want to
Yes,
say. I don't want
yeah.
that to be a thing.
Yeah.
Like I think if I got Harry, he would probably say no in person, but he'd be so uncomfortable saying it.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't want. I don't want.
Like, oh, lad.
He'd be like, oh, brother, I don't think I can. And like, I don't want to put him in that situation, so I'm not going to ask him.
And
I
then
know he doesn't want to.
You get him drunk, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm down for sure."
Yeah.
But then obviously it's not a real, it's not a real contract if it's drunk.
Yeah.
Found out the hard way.
I feel like he enjoys. sidecast though.
Yeah, no, he does. Yeah, when I see the clips on TikTok, he does. Yeah,
he does.
He always felt like when you did the other podcast as well, like the Sidemen podcast, Went to the Blue Moon, where you're all in your rooms. He always felt like he led it. He always felt like he brought the topics.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
that's because he's so nervous though. Like he doesn't want there to be silence.
Oh, he hates it.
He wants there to be a topic.
I can't tell you what for, but we did like a video shoot the other day.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, Ethan has to say something, and then we have to stay quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, okay, we're about to go home. Let's just get this one shot. So Ethan says his line, and then there's like half a second of awkward silence, and Harry just goes, "Yeah, nice," and everyone just erupts like, "Why the fuck are you talking?" He goes, "I didn't like the silence."
Yeah. To be fair, silence is bad, especially in podcasts as well, because you got to keep it moving, keep it rolling. But we're not very good at asking people to come on. Like we're not.
No, we're really bad.
We're getting better at it, but it's hard, man. We need we've got a list now of guests, and we're just
I'm just
chipping
not
away.
going to ask them though.
Yeah, we're like
we have a list that we won't ask.
Yeah, it's like,
We'll probably have Talia on next week.
yeah, but I mean, I really like. People are always mad when guests come on again, but I just like think of it as it was a really good podcast the first time. It'd be great to have them on again. Like Theo and Reeves, that's what I said on the podcast here. That was the best podcast in a while.
Yeah,
it was so fun, man. My cheeks were just sore from laughing.
I think it's just because this podcast isn't about like interviewing people as much as we sometimes do.
Yeah,
we just want to have a chat.
Yeah, we do.
And with those two, it was literally just that.
Yeah, like I feel like we don't want to ask like I feel like when other people would get them on the podcast, say like True Geordie or Jack May, they would ask the questions that are like hard hitting, whereas I feel like the people we get on the podcast wouldn't want to talk about those things because they get asked it everywhere else. So it's kind of like let's just have fun, talk about the things that they don't want to reveal, more like tongue-in-cheek things, just like banter really. So I enjoy being more laid back, but we're definitely upgrading things here, getting more guests in, and it's been good so far. I like the setup, apart from the lines that don't connect. That's John's fault.
Stop pointing it out.
I know, I like John to feel awful at every given moment.
It's fair.
Yeah, I don't. I feel bad saying, John, you're a cool guy.
You didn't mean that though, did you?
Nah.